morning, everyone. Welcome back to Granny's Place. Yesterday we had our first snow here in Chicago, and I kind of look forward to it. The snow is pretty as long as we have a warm place to be and things to do indoors. Winter is a special time. Today I have with me my little fuzzy, cuddly teddy bear. Thought he could join us while we had our story time. I have my wonderful mug of tea. So if you want to go get a cuddly friend to sit with while we have our story time, you can go and do that. I took some books out that are about snow because I thought, well, we should celebrate, enjoy the fact that winter's here, and we can have some stories about winter too. This one's called The Biggest Snowman Ever. Now, yesterday we didn't have nearly enough snow. In fact, there's no snow on the ground. It was just in the air. But pretty soon now we'll have enough snow and we can make snowmen, and that's going to be so great. So let's read this book. I have never read this book, but it looks great. Looks like a fun story. The Biggest Snowman Ever by Stephen Kroll. Illustrated by Jenny Bassett. Once there were two mice that fell in love with the same snowman. And this is how it happened. On a bright winter day, the mayor of Mouseville announced the town snowman contest. Whoever makes the biggest snowman will win a prize, he declared. All the mice were excited. The judging of the contest will take place in 2 weeks, said the mayor. Good luck to all of you. I'm going to make a really big snow princess, said Penelope. I'm going to make a really big snow Martian, said James. I'm going to make the biggest snowman ever, said Clayton. The house mouse. His friend Desmond, the field mouse, frowned. No, you're not. I'm going to make the biggest snowman ever. Oh, yeah, said Clayton. Oh, yeah, said Desmond. That night, it snowed and snowed and snowed. Huge drifts covered the driveways and the roads and the fields. It was the perfect beginning for a snowman contest. In town, Penelope began her snow princess, and James began his snow Martian. Out in the country, Clayton and Desmond began their snowman. Clayton made a snowball and rolled it along the ground. The more he rolled it, the bigger it got. Before long, he had a large base for his snowman. Not far away, Desmond was doing the same thing. The next day, Clayton made a huge snowball for his snowman's belly. Not far away, Desmond did the same. That night, Clayton brought his dad out to see his snowman. Dad scratched his head. I don't know, son. It's going to be big, but I'm not sure it will be the biggest. Clayton smiled at him. "I'm just getting started," he said. Dad whispered in his ear, "If you want to work faster, use a wheelbarrow to carry the snow." A little later, Desmond brought out his Uncle Vernon. "I don't know," said Vernon. "It's going to be big, but will it be the biggest?" Desmond smiled. "I'm just getting started." Vernon whispered in his ear, "If you want to work faster, use a wheelbarrow to carry the snow." The next day, Clayton filled his wheelbarrow with snow. He piled the snow onto the snowman. Then he rolled another snowball for the snowman's head. You see it there? Not far away, Desmond did the same. A few days later, Desmond ran into town to look at James' Snow Martian and Penelope's Snow Princess. He said, "All of our snowmen are the same size." That afternoon, Clayton made the same discovery. There he is. The next day, while working on his snowman, Clayton had an idea. He brushed the snow off his gloves and walked toward Desmond. At the same moment, Desmond had an idea. He brushed the snow off his gloves and walked toward Clayton. They bumped into each other and fell down. "I have an idea," said Clayton. "I have an idea," said Desmond. "We should do this together," said Clayton. "No one said we couldn't," said Desmond. First, they rolled each part of Desmond's snowman over to the middle of the field. Then, they rolled each part of Clayton's snowman over. They piled the snowballs on top of one another. Clayton dropped a floppy hat on the snowman's head. Desmond added a long scarf, huge coal eyes, and a giant carrot nose. When they were done, they had built the biggest snowman ever. The morning of the contest, field mice on snowmobiles brought the judges to the country. "We did it," said Clayton and Desmond, jumping up and down. "We did it together." The end. What a great story about working together. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back really soon with another great story about winter, okay? See you soon.